wanted to ask you, Rhodes, were you
Yeah.
surprised by that Indiana Jones score? The
Okay, so
critics hating it?
I'm glad we're talking about this because I think you and I expect this thing to be a train wreck, right? Is there
Yeah.
any part of you that's got some hope if the
No.
critics hate it?
No. I have no hope.
Really? If the critics hate it,
No.
you have no hope.
I have no hope. No hope whatsoever, man. This thing, now it's up to 44% now, so you got a few more reviews in.
So you don't like. In other words, it didn't check enough boxes, so the critics hated it. There's no part of you that thinks that's a possibility.
No. Remember, they put out that clip of Indiana Jones, Phoebe Waller-Bridge. I mean, she is so cringy, man.
Well, she's so unlikable. That's part
don't
of
forget,
the problem with her.
Don't forget, she was LL-37, the most woke droid in Star Wars.
She was Kathleen Kennedy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally.
Oh, man. This one review here says it's a sad and safe ending for a series that once prided itself on big escapades and larger-than-life emotions. Dial of Destiny shows that some relics should just stay buried. And if you watch Ryan's video, he said that like the crowd at Cannes, they were like very, very like their reaction to the movie was like, ugh.
And Cannes, by the way, if Cannes loves a movie, they'll give it a standing ovation.
He said they like gave it like an ovation, kind of like out of just courtesy,
respect for Harrison Ford because this is
pretty
the
much
end of the line.
Pretty much, yeah. I'm not going to see this movie. I'm not going to the movie theater and spend time watching this. You gonna go see it? I know you're a big Harrison Ford guy.
I've been to a movie theater in ages.
If you would have told me that they would release an Indiana Jones movie and I wasn't there Thursday night previews, I'd have said, you're a motherfucking lunatic. I don't think I'm going either, John.
Yeah, that's saying something because you're the biggest Harrison Ford fan in the world.
I just can't even I can't even believe it. And I like James Mangold. I love his movies.
The thing is,
I
man,
love his films.
You have no Lucas, no Spielberg in this at all. None whatsoever.
I'm actually the no Spielberg thing actually doesn't do as much for me as it does for you.
Well, no, I'm more concerned about the no Lucas thing. I mean, what they should have they should have did this. Let George write the story at least. Let him write the story, create the characters, and then go out there, get somebody to respect his work. Because George had the treatments for episodes 7, 8, 9 already done. He had 100 episodes already written of that Star Wars Underworld series, and we got that little snippet. Man, that looked good. They said, nah, we're just going to Jake Skywalker it, throw it away.
I mean, Mangold has got... Oh, wait a minute. If you go to James Mangold's IMDb...
Yeah.
They got him as a director for Star Wars, The Dawn of the Jedi.
Oh, really?
That's on his IMDb page right now.
Remember also, man,
pre-production.
I don't care about I don't care about like James Mangold, director, the name, all that other stuff. What was the talking point of Terminator Woke Fate? Oh, you got Tim Miller, Deadpool. That movie fucking sucked.
Yeah, but Tim Miller can't hold James Mangold's
but you get my point.
Jock on his worst day. You know,
you get my point though.
I mean, Mangold's got Copland, great movie. Identity, badass movie. Walk the Line, badass movie. 310 to Yuma, great movie.
What you want to know the problem is?
Logan,
the production
great
company.
Movie. Ford versus
Logan's good.
Ferrari, great movie.
Yeah. The problem is the production company, the head of Lucasfilm, the producer. You can give Christopher Nolan this movie was going to flop. It's going to fail. It's going to be a disaster.
Well, the problem is Kathleen Kennedy.
Yes.
Kathleen Kennedy.
Yes.
That's the problem here.
That is the problem right there, man.
She is the one common factor for everything that has been ruined in Lucasfilm. Kathleen Kennedy. You've gotten rid of all these directors, all these writers. You've scrapped all these projects, and you can't take a step back and realize the one common denominator is Kathleen Kennedy.
Yeah.
She should have been fired 7 years ago.
I'm not even sure if this Ray movie is going to get made because they keep announcing. She tried to say that the Kevin Feige movie was never a thing. Never a thing. Nah, that was just kind of like a little talk. No, they actually had a whole segment on the Star Wars official YouTube channel talking about Kevin Feige getting a Star Wars movie. It got shit canned. And that may be a good thing because he's woke as hell now, too.
I told you what should have happened here. Remember The Last Jedi? What should have happened was when Rian Johnson brought in his script and his story that he wrote and turned it in, and let's say I'm Bob Iger. I'd have read the movie, and I'd have called Kathleen Kennedy in, and I called Rian Johnson in, and I'd been like, you both are fucking fired. Get out of here.
Yeah.
You don't know. You're fired for hiring him and this guy writing this crap. You chose this guy to write the continuation of The Force Awakens? Really? And this is the story you got. It's a movie that has nothing to do with the previous movie. Really and truly.
Kathleen Kennedy is still out there lying about Rian Johnson. And it's we just can't find time. No, the motherfucker is fired, but you don't have the balls to actually say that he's done. He was announced for a Star Wars sequel trilogy movie back in 2016? 7 years? He's so busy, he's a big director. No, Star Wars, the biggest name out there. You mean to tell me that he's doing other stuff, like other small stuff that nobody cares about, instead of actually writing a Star Wars trilogy? Nah, he's fired.
Did you watch Knives Out?
No, I haven't seen it. I heard it was good, though.
I watched the first 10 minutes of it and turned it off. I was like, I can't do it.
You're just so pissed off?
I just mad. That motherfucker.
But you actually like some of his episodes of Breaking Bad, though, right?
They were among the top 5 episodes ever in one of the greatest shows ever. But he didn't write them. He didn't write them.
But he wrote the last. See, this is the problem, man.
He broke Star Wars.
Why is it? You notice that every Star Wars film that under Disney, they let the director also write. Not everybody's going to be a George Lucas, man, because Lucas was, of course, the creator, the writer, the producer. He's doing all of it, okay? But for some reason, Disney Star Wars wants the director and the writer to all be the same person now, and not communicate with other people to get the canon right anyway. I do not want to see this damn acolyte. I believe that's probably going to make The Last Jedi look like The Last Crusade, Indiana Jones. I think it's going to be that bad.
Ooh, that's pretty
bad. And
I
love Last Crusade, man. That's my favorite one.
Yeah. That's, wow. Last Jedi is still the one thing I compare everything that's bad to. That's Halloween Ends, Last Jedi of Halloween movies. Justice League, Last Jedi of superhero movies.
The rise of Skywalker was worse than Last Jedi. It was worse than Last Jedi.
I honestly found it more entertaining than I did Last Jedi.
Hell no.
I didn't find The Last Jedi remotely entertaining. I thought it was one of the worst.
I'd rather watch The Last Jedi than The Rise of Palpatine, because The Rise of Palpatine destroyed The Return of the Jedi.
Oh no! Look, The Last Jedi destroyed Star Wars. So
when I saw Rey grab that other lightsaber and kill Palpatine, I was like, they completely fucked up George Lucas's story.
Well,
Anakin is the chosen one, and he's going to destroy the Sith.
Look, once you destroy
Luke, and they said,
Luke,
fuck it.
It's over. Once you destroy Luke, it's over. They destroyed Luke. It's over.
They destroyed Obi-Wan too, man.
Thing up.
They destroyed Obi-Wan. No fucking way should Obi-Wan Kenobi have left Reva alive right there. Oh, she knows Luke is. And at that time, Obi-Wan thought that Luke was the chosen one. I need to protect him. Hey, I know you just tried to assassinate him, but hey, no, it's okay. You can go ahead. It's bullshit.
She'll get her own series, right?
Oh, God. She ain't getting her own series. You know what? Give her own series and watch how bad it's going to be. Better yet, make a movie. Make a movie. Okay, we've been ranting a while, man. I got to get out of here.
Well, I'm going to tell you, it really got good once you open that Lucasfilm Pandora's box, we can go. That's that's go time for us, you know.
Yeah. Oh boy, we had 7 people in here too, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the Rise of Palpatine.
I'm going to be running a little bit late next week, by the way, for the next week's stream.
Okay, that's fine.
Because I'll be on my way home from hospital around about 4 p.m. my time. When it starts, so I'm looking around 4:20 p.m. my time.
Okay.
But I'll be there, but I'll be later than normal. So
that's cool, man. Me and Rhodes will probably be bullshitting about this then, because I like debating Star Wars. So
the fuckness of the Rise of Palpatine was already fucked before we even got to the movie. So
somehow Palpatine came back.
Screwed by Diva. Yeah, that was the extent of this. Somehow, I mean, there you go. That was your backstory. Somehow Palpatine's still alive. Okay.
And you know what are the worst scenes of The Last Jedi, man? Everybody talks about the young mama jokes. But one of the worst scenes is when Finn is laying down in that thing. He wakes up, Rey. I'm like, Rey? He's screaming for Rey. You're like damn near dead. Oh, God. And then Poe says, well, Rey, you're the best fighter we got. Let me get out of here, man.
Hey, one of the worst things was when Luke Skywalker held up that lightsaber and went, fuck it.
Yeah.
I was like, I remember sitting in the theater and I literally turned and was like, what just happened? Did he just throw his lightsaber over? Why? What happened here? And I'm talking to somebody that doesn't even know Star Wars. And I'm like,
you know what?
What did they, why?
That lightsaber should have never even been in that trilogy. It was lost. And when the hell did lightsabers start calling the people? J.J. Abrams put that bullshit in on The Force Awakens. And I was like, the fuck? Lightsabers don't call to people. Why in the hell would it call the... She's not even a Skywalker.
Right.
That was bullshit, man. I know a lot of people like them movies. Dog shit to me.